confessions. I had to take 2 out because I think they're mildly... I think they were mildly TOS. So whoever sent me the pee one, we all pee in the shower. No news here. There's 2 types of people in this world, chat. People that pee in the shower and dirty freaking liars. As a sink pisser myself, the shower is just one extra step, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing to forgive. When you gotta go, you gotta go. But I will not forgive hypnosis person. Whoever you are, you know what? You know what? You made me look up. I will never be the same again. Maybe in a positive way. Maybe in a negative way. But you're on some kind of list now. From Anonymous. Kuromiya Lucien is not the only VTuber I watch. Okay, you go straight to hell. I'm sorry. Just straight to hell. If you're wondering why there's 57 of them, I never cleared them out. I'm keeping them forever. I will hold on to your shame. Next one from Zane. Forgive me, CP, for I like to use my earthly possessions to support many artists, but don't use as much coin to support our CP. Oh, how should one repent on this whilst be able to continue supporting other artists? At least 15 rizzes today. And spam those worms. It's the equivalent of like 69 Hail Marys and an hour of kneeling. I don't know how confession works. I'm not a real nun, I promise. I wonder if nuns are allowed to stream. I once pushed a blind friend into a pool. Straight to hell. There's no redemption, only hell. Lowest tier hell subscription right now. No emotes for you. And you still have to watch all the ads. 69 ads before every Twitch stream. You deserve them. Next one, also anonymous. I'm in love with chat engine. Bruh, same. It's okay. Don't worry about it. This is not a sin. This is just sad. Oh, cheat engine! Oh, I greatly misinterpreted that one. Frick you. Straight to jail. Not even hell. Just jail forever.
I seem to have McFallen for you and can't seem to get MCUP. Save me.
I've McFallen. Zane, this one's perfect. It feels a little bit like stolen meme, but today I will allow it. Your sins have been forgiven. I legit think that you, Cav, and I would be great friends, but I'm way too awkward to ever consider suggesting that to you directly. I think I know who this is from. But I'm not gonna out you, Bong. I'm not gonna out you today. I think this is adorable and you should say something. I love making friends. There's no sins here, only cute confessions. It's not quite a love confession, because you'd have to donate for the love confession, but that's really sweet. I like it. Next one, by Vault. Okay, that's a long one, chat. Take a big sip. Forgive me, Sipa, for I have sinned. Praying emoji. My sin is being too tall and being too good about it. Truth be told, I'm a giant 6'6" tall with giant hands and giant feet. Is this a call-out post? Is this a bullying? Of my friends, I tower over everyone else and have acquired many nicknames. Hill Giant. Okay, this one's funny. Titan. Big guy. Behemoth. Cupcake. I like cupcake. Anyways, there's a lot of friends who are on the smallest side who say, Vault, if I was as big as you, I'd be trampling everyone else. Hold on, I can do this right. Hold on. If you guys want real maniacal laughter, I can deliver. Okay, that was no good. And me, I'm passive. I wasn't always tall. In fact, I was for a long time really short. Only growing over a foot in high school. And when I was short, I got bullied a lot. Even got picked up and thrown down the hall. I mean, it was short. And then I came back to school after summer vacation over a foot taller, towering over almost everyone else, including the bullies who backed off. But I will say I never used the tallness to try and get my way, even though all my short friends say I should. Even now, I never use my height to shove through a crowd. So again, sorry if I was supposed to be using my tallness to boss myself around. But if not, abusing the power granted to me isn't a sin. Forgive me being late to the stream. I was the tallest person, but I was also very weak, so I got toilet dipped a lot. If I could have used it to my advantage, I would. But that's not a sin. You're just a very nice person, Vault. This one's so sweet. I want toilet dip insurance, by the way. The pressure to sleep good in Pokemon Sleep kept me from sleeping good all night. This one's actually really sad. I've been thinking of getting Pokemon Sleep, but I will have the same issue. I have a confession to make. I've been thinking of getting a new Apple Watch. I went to Cav today and I went like, Cav, can I buy a new Apple Watch? And Cav was like, I'm not your mother. Oh god, this one's a long one. I'm gonna read it regardless. Someone made a whole subreddit for this. Kid VTuber! I've seen multiple of yours. r/confessing my sin to Sheep Overlord. Okay. Did I ever tell you guys we had a subreddit? I made a subreddit for the lamb chops and we got instantly banned. Weird choice, I know, but I enjoy it. One night, while finishing a part of my studies, I accidentally left the milk on my desk top. Stay overnight. The next morning, I went straight back to studying. As I was deeply focused in my studies, I took a sip of the milk. And while taking the sip, I noticed that the milk tasted weird. But I didn't pay much attention to it. Studying was my highest priority. I feel like this is a lie at this point. When someone says studying was my highest priority, I feel like someone's capping. Sometime later, I took another sip. I know where this is going. Again, the milk tasted weird. And this time, it kind of bothered me. This milk tastes so weird. Am I getting sick? I thought to myself. I took a third sip to inspect further and finally came to the conclusion that the milk was spoiled. Extremely disappointed by the fact my favorite study drink is ruined, I went to the fridge to get another box of milk and went back to the study grind. Sometime later, while studying, I took a sip of the new box of milk and again, it tasted weird. Thinking my taste buds played a trick on me, I took another sip. And yep, still tasted weird. I took another sip just to be extremely sure. And yes, it was spoiled too. So I went back to the fridge again and got another box of milk. This is my chicken curse. This is how every time I bite into a piece of chicken, there's something wrong with it. But this time, I didn't bother going back to my desk and drank the box right there. The first sip tasted weird again. I thought to myself, there's no way this is also spoiled. My taste buds must be used to the taste of the spoiled milk and trying to trick me. So I took another sip. And yeah, it tasted weird. So I looked at the expiration date and it was expired. I thought there was a lawsuit here. As I was standing there in the kitchen, extremely disappointed, the sudden realization hit me. I drank spoiled milk 8 times in a row. TLDR! I accidentally drank spoiled milk 8 times in a row and my friends won't stop making fun of me. Please release me off this sin. I think you should be made fun of. If you drink from all of these different cartons without ever checking the expiration date, that's on you, that's on you, my friend. You're going straight to jail. Straight to hell jail. Milk jail. Milk jail is like you're in the International Space Station, but you also lactose intolerant. That's it. Diarrhea. I'm sorry, I don't want to make fun of you, but this is honestly, that's your own fault. We have another anonymous confession, chat. When I turned 18, I made a redacted Tumblr and I gained over 10k followers in less than 1 year. And people would send me gifts through Amazon wishlist and donations. And once I had a consistent follower who would buy me gifts, and one day he told me that he spent the money he had saved for his wife's anniversary gift on buying me things off my wishlist. I was shook. I felt bad, but at the same time, that person had their priorities wrong. I think they had their priorities right. Listen, that's their life. That's a them kind of problem, chat. By the way, exclamation mark wishlist in the chat. If you have a wife that you're saving for, go buy this sheepy a gift. It might play a cool alert on the stream. This one's a W, honestly. You got free stuff. That's not a confession. That's a W! I keep telling my parents I have more money in my savings account than I actually do. Example. I told her, oh, like your mom, I have 6k when I only have 4k. Keep buying VTuber models and art. It's your life. W.
Listen, like, it's your money. Money can buy happiness. It can be exchanged for art and VTuber models. If they're not gonna know, they're not gonna know. I hope your parents aren't watching this stream. Do your parents know that you're a streamer? Oh god, I hope I didn't ruin it. Definitely not Jay, chat. This is the decoy Jay. I mean, totally not Jay.
During the initial stages of planning my vacation to Japan, I asked a bunch of friends if they wanted to come with, but due to very valid reasons, they could not. Am I the sheephole for going away and info dumping to them along the way? Well, if they can't go, would they not be happy for you if they are your friends? They should be happy for you for going to Japan and for live blogging it to them. If you bring them souvenirs, there's nothing wrong with them. Bonus. Go get souvenirs somewhere in like a less popular place between the main train station stops. Just hop off your train with your rail pass and go buy some stupid cookies somewhere else. They will cost a whole lot less. And your colleagues are never gonna know if you bought them in Kyoto or Kyoto suburbs? Wink wonk. Storm's confession. Oh, now I'm curious. Storm, are you here? You ready to get embarrassed? Good. I actually considered just showing photos of my bedroom walls for a while now, without showing anything else for whenever Lulu was going to do a room rating stream. So it was planned all along? I think this one's cute. I didn't know it was planned all along. Blaze! Once I got the responsibility to pepper a sauce that would have our food in it. I did not know that cooking sauce makes the pepper and spices get stronger. What it does? So I put in way too much. Cooking sauce as in grease? Hold on. I later had the honor of having the sauce. My mouth was on fire for the next hour. I'm not sure about my other family members. Wait, pepper is spicy to you? If pepper is spice to you, you already served your hell, Blaze. I'm so sorry. I confess, I have serious collecting Pokemon problems. Like, in the game? Or did they call you crazy once and put you in a padded cell? A padded cell full of Pokemon. Pokemon made you crazy. Crazy? You were crazy once. I'm sorry. You guys know what Sheepium is made of, right? Right? Next on my pop! Sometimes I'll eat things that others kind of forget about. And it'll be perfectly good, but I'll eat it anyway. Sometimes they get mad, but like, it'll go bad if someone doesn't eat it. Oh, I agree with that sentiment. I don't mean they buy it like 3 days after. I'll be like, mine. I make sure I wait. Or I'll eat something and pretend I forgot it was there. That's the true sin in all of this. I do make sure it's not like their favorite thing though, so not too bad maybe. A raccoon will steal your food. Honestly, it's in your nature. I would say a quarter of your sin. 10 worm wiggles in the chat and you were absolved. Braidsters confession. I had Chili's for the first time in a while. Hi. Welcome to Chili's. Chili's out of 10, not a sin. Kind of cute. I've never been to Chili's. Am I going to hell? Probably. Bazi! When I was younger, I used to blame a lot of things on my siblings. Same. And one time, I poured yellow nail polish throughout the hallway. Mind you, I lived in a house where the hallways was very long, and I blamed it on my little sister. I also covered her in it. And to this day, my parents still talk about it and blame her. She's the reason we had to move out of that house. I did it because I didn't like her and she took away my attention. Well, that's very mean. I'm like a middle child, but none of my siblings would have deserved that. Maybe a little, but none of that. Moving's so expensive. Ooh, another one from Pub. Sometimes I'll talk to character AI instead of my friends. I'll just go a whole like 2 days and hardly talk to actual people. Yet I'll be having full conversations with these AI. Like you can customize them to be supportive and stuff. Sometimes that's just easier. I agree. As someone who can't have a social moment with anyone ever. It's okay, I do the same thing. I'm sorry. I'm pathetic and I have no life. It is what it is. Alright, here we go. Next one. Vani. When I was 13, 14, I set my parents' bedroom on fire. Oh, the mildly criminal. It was just because they wouldn't let me get McDonald's. You didn't even do it for good fast food? You made it for McDonald's? Was it worth it? Could have been Arby's SMH. Next one's from Gavadaps. I've only played an hour of Honkai Star Rail. I fell into the French accent now. I called it Honkai Star Rail. Oh my god, I'm getting cancelled today. No! Not like this! Only 1 hour! I'm sorry, I sentence you to 12 more hours of Star Rail right now. Did it work? Did I become a lawyer? I'm sorry I failed. It's okay if it's not for you. If you enjoy Genshin, though, keep enjoying Genshin. There's a new update coming out next week. I'm super excited. This one's so sweet, though. Arsenal! A few years ago, I didn't sleep for a few weeks. Now I have trouble sleeping every day. I have what I call the subathon line. When I stay awake past 5:30 a.m., that is the cutoff time. 5:30 a.m. during summertime is my cutoff. If I stay awake past it, I will not be able to go to sleep. My body just thinks it's subathon, and I have to keep staying awake. Subathon broke me. Another monotonous question. When my mother asked me the recipe for my chocolate mousse, I changed it a little so that it would not be as good as mine. Valid. As someone who has parents stealing their every idea and people stealing their every idea and repackaging and reselling it. Frick your mom! Good job. They don't deserve to know. By Shark! I've been watching other girls. You should seek help. Last one! Here we go. My toasties! There's no other girls. There are no women on the internet. Bold of you to assume that sheepy with the pee-pee is a sheepy, not a ram. I see, this is my homework. I am ashamed. Anyway, I used to steal Lego figures from the after-school care center at my elementary school. I planned things out, somewhat impressed with my younger self. I usually wait until there aren't many people around and pretend to play around the window with the Lego, then accidentally drop the figures out the window onto the bushes outside and not tell anyone, so I can pick it up later when I go home. Never got caught, always get away with it. P.S. Don't steal, guys, it's bad! Oh, I did that during elementary school, I'm clean now. I used to do a similar thing. I used to sort the Lego by color, and then I'd pick off some of the pieces that I really liked and I put them in my backpack. I was to return them, my dad caught me, and I got yelled at. Don't steal, chat. But this is actually really smart. Your sins have been forgiven, toasties. I hope you feel better now. Don't steal, chat. But this one's kind of cute. Bye-bye-bye, you too!